I had a boyfriend once who was desperate to find enlightenment. I guess you could say he sought enlightenment through staying away from the urges that comes from living in this fleshy costume. He sought it through the food he was eating, through meditation, through not having sex, and so on. And as you can probably guess, it was his seeking for enlightenment through celibacy that ended our relationship. And over the years, I have really started questioning all the talk about enlightenment. What even is that word? I just feel like we as a human species has made it all so complicated. It's like people in the spiritual world are running around like wild animals, trying to reach enlightenment as something outside of themselves. It's like we are trying to flee and disconnect from our own bodies in an attempt to get enlightened, whilst all the time it's right there inside our own hearts, just a breath away. I am definitely not there all the time. I often get completely wrapped up in the messiness of the human journey and all the turmoil it comes with. But every time I allow myself and practice to drop down completely into my heart, I am so blown away by how everything becomes so clear. In that space, I find answers. I find a love so deep it's almost aching. I find the pulse of the heart of life. I feel connected. I believe it's so important that we stop running away from ourselves in an attempt to become more spiritual, like it is some kind of hunt, and instead allow ourselves to drop down into our hearts, into our bodies, and integrate the human journey with all of its messiness as a part of the spiritual journey. I don't believe spirituality comes from how many hours we spend on the yoga mat, what foods we are eating, or how many crystals we wear around our neck. I believe it comes from within, from our hearts, and from our ability to be with life exactly as life is presenting itself. I just wanted to share a bit of my view on it all, and I hope that it can resonate with some of you watching as well. Sending so much love to all of you.